Meet MishiPass, a privacy-first, dynamic QR passport and recovery system built specifically for cats. Here's the idea. One cat, one permanent QR code, multiple experiences. The QR never needs to be replaced. Instead, the experience behind it changes instantly, depending on what the cat needs. Missing, the QR becomes a recovery tool. At the vet, the same QR becomes a temporary medical entry point. Safe at home, it returns to a public profile. We built MishiPass for the Coding Kitty Hackathon 2026. Carlos Velasquez leads development and technical architecture, and Zhenerka Askerbekova leads product design and user experience. And everything starts with one simple question. Why should a static QR stay static when a cat's situation can change at any moment? MishiPass is the result of two disciplines working together from the beginning. Carlos Velasquez leads development and technical architecture. He built the system behind the dynamic QR routing, authentication, database, storage, owner dashboard, and production infrastructure. Zhenerka Askerbekova leads product design and user experience. She designed how each mode should look, what information each person should see, and how the entire product stays clear, consistent, and easy to use. Because, for MishiPass, design is not something added after the technology works. The technology and the experience were built together. A finder needs immediate action. An owner needs control. A vet needs the right information at the right time. Different users, different needs. One connected system. Today, cat owners are managing one problem with 5 different tools. Identification might be on a collar tag. Medical records might be on paper. Missing cat alerts go to WhatsApp. Community searches happen on Facebook. Important information is scattered across messages, posts, documents, and photos. And when something changes, none of those tools change with the cat. In Mexico, where this project is grounded, microchipping cats is still uncommon for many owners. But QR codes, smartphones, WhatsApp, Facebook groups, people already use them every day. So when a cat disappears, owners immediately start creating posts, sending messages, searching for photos, answering questions, and repeating the same information again and again. Meanwhile, veterinary records can be lost, forgotten, or never updated. The problem is not a lack of information. The problem is fragmentation. The cat's situation changes, the tools do not. Let's look at a normal QR pet tag. You scan it today, you get a profile. You scan it tomorrow, you get the same profile. You scan it when the cat is missing, still the same profile. That is the limitation. A missing cat does not need the same experience as a safe cat. A finder does not need the same interface as an owner. And a vet does not need the same information as someone scanning a collar on the street. Paper records cannot adapt. Static QR codes cannot adapt. And disconnected tools make emergency communication slower. MishiPass connects those moments into one system. No new scanner, no special hardware, no complicated new behavior, just a QR code and a phone. We are not asking people to change their habits. We are making the tools they already use work better. So, what exactly is MishiPass? It is one digital identity designed for the changing moments of a cat's life. Every cat receives a permanent public MishiPass ID and one permanent QR code. The owner chooses the current mode. The system reads that mode, and the person scanning the QR instantly receives the correct experience. In active profile mode, the scanner sees a safe public cat profile. Switch to missing alert, and the same QR becomes a recovery experience. Start a vet visit, and that same QR temporarily becomes a medical record entry point. The physical tag does not change. The URL does not change. The owner does not need to print a new QR. The experience changes behind the QR. And MishiPass has a clear boundary. It is a recovery and record-keeping tool. It is not official documentation. It is not medical advice. It helps owners organize the information that real-world processes ask for. One identity, multiple moments. Zero need to replace the tag. Our vision is simple. A safer world for every cat. A cat can be safe at home today, missing tomorrow, at a clinic next month. The situation changes, but the cat is still the same cat. So why should their digital identity disappear every time the context changes? MishiPass creates one trusted identity that can move through those moments. At home, it supports identification. When missing, it supports recovery. At the vet, it supports record-keeping. One connected identity that helps important information move with the cat. That is the world we want to build. And now, the core innovation. One QR. Multiple experiences. This is the heart of MishiPass. The QR stays exactly the same. The owner changes the mode. And MishiPass serves a completely different interface instantly. Active profile. Missing alert. Vet visit. 3 different experiences. One physical QR. Behind the scenes, every scan reaches a TypeScript Cloudflare worker. The worker reads the cat's public MishiPass ID. It checks the current mode in D1. Then, it routes the visitor to the correct interface. Photos and other media are handled through protected R2 routes. Scan, lookup, route, respond. That's it. No new tag. No reprinting, no replacement. The innovation is not the QR image. The innovation is the dynamic system behind it. One permanent identity that reacts to changing context. Now, let's see it in action. Step 1. Register a cat. The owner creates the profile, adds the basic information, and MishiPass automatically generates a permanent public ID and QR code. Step 2. Scan the QR. Right now, the cat is safe, so the QR opens the active profile. Now, the situation changes. The cat goes missing. The owner opens the dashboard and switches the cat to missing alert. That's all. No new QR, no new link, no new tag. Scan the exact same QR again. And now, the entire experience has changed. The page clearly shows that the cat is missing. The finder sees the information they need, and the interface gives them an immediate action. Report a sighting. Then the owner starts a vet visit. Scan the same QR again. Now, it opens a temporary medical entry experience. The visit is completed. The record is saved. And the QR returns to active profile. Same cat, same public ID, same physical QR. Completely different experiences. That is MishiPass. Now, let's look at one of the most important flows. A cat goes missing. The owner switches the cat to missing alert. Immediately, the public QR experience changes. The page is no longer a normal profile. It becomes an action-focused recovery page. A finder can report a sighting. They can share an approximate location. They can include useful information. And, when needed, they can submit a photo. The report goes directly into the owner's sighting inbox. The owner can also generate a WhatsApp-ready missing card with a public alert link. Why WhatsApp? Because people already use it. MishiPass does not try to replace the communities that already help find missing cats. It connects with them. The owner can share the alert quickly. Neighbors can open the public page. Finders can submit sightings. And the opt-in recovery board creates a public place to discover active missing cat alerts by city and alert age. One missing alert becomes a complete recovery flow. Alert, share, sightings, owner review, community support, recovery. The goal is simple: reduce friction when every minute matters. Next, vet visit and the digital cartilla. The owner starts a temporary vet visit mode. For the current beta, that session is time-limited to 24 hours. During the visit, records can be added directly through the vet visit experience. A visit record, vaccine information, a vaccine sticker photo, medication records. When everything is complete, the owner selects Save and Finish Visit. The information is saved to the cat's private digital cartilla, and the QR automatically returns to active profile. The public does not get access to the medical history. Medical and cartilla information stays inside the protected owner experience. And MishiPass has another important boundary. It does not diagnose. It does not recommend medication. It does not provide dosage advice. It records information. That distinction is intentional. The result is a simple flow that helps owners keep important history organized without pretending to replace a veterinarian or official documentation. Behind all of this is the owner dashboard. This is the control center for MishiPass. From one place, owners can register cats, manage profiles, switch modes, review records, control privacy, open QR cards, and access recovery tools. And the entire experience follows one principle: show the right information to the right person. A public scanner sees only what the current mode should reveal. A finder gets recovery tools. A vet gets temporary access only when the owner activates Vet Visit. The owner keeps access to the private dashboard, cartilla, sightings, photo gallery, and settings. Contact visibility is owner-controlled. Public pages use random MishiPass IDs instead of internal database IDs. And the interface supports English, Spanish, and Kazakh. This is where product design becomes part of the system's safety. Design controls hierarchy. Design controls clarity. Design helps determine what is public, what is private, and what action should happen next. Good design is not decoration. In MishiPass, good design is part of the architecture. MishiPass started with one simple idea. What if a cat could keep one identity even when everything around that cat changes? Today, one permanent QR can support everyday identification, missing cat recovery, sighting reports, WhatsApp sharing, community discovery, temporary vet visit access, and a private digital cartilla. One cat, one permanent QR, multiple experiences. The QR stays the same. The experience changes with what the cat needs. We are Carlos Velasquez and Janurki Askerbekova. This is MishiPass, a smarter identity, a faster recovery system, and a more connected experience for cats, owners, finders, and communities. Thank you.